Welcome back to Subnautica, episode 2, and we've got a radio message. Shall we play it?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so we've got a place we can go to. Life pod 17, 100 meters away, stranded near cave system and under attack. Shall we go and try and help them? Well, I don't have very much, but is that near the Aurora? No, it isn't. Good. We can go and take a look. Let's see what we've got. This is definitely new. So just while we're heading out there, some updates. Did you get told that the knife was no longer subject to durability, which is really good. I was sick of crafting those the last time I did a playthrough of Subnautica. Of course, that was a couple of years ago, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. And as we can see, that's actually fairly far down, so I'm going to need to regenerate some oxygen. And you can also see the power at the bottom middle of the display. This is one thing you need to be really careful of with lots of different things in Subnautica. Mainly the sea moth, though. You can always get back usually with the sea glide, but the sea moth... Ooh, let's pick up some quartz. The sea moth is the mini sub, and you can get really quite far down with it. And when you do, well, yeah, there can be some bad things happening. So, just keep an eye on power always. Ah, here we are. It doesn't look like they're around. Let's just go up and get some air. And then let's go and have a quick investigate once we've done that. There we go. You do jump above the water, by the way. That isn't just a fancy effect. Let's just grab this scanner now. Alright, so we've got the Seamoth fragment. Good. So there we go, the Seamoth sub. We need 3 fragments, however. We did find an abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, the Aurora is carrying everything we need. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Is there anything else we can scan for in here? Be nice if there was. Doesn't look like there is. And is there anything else around here? Found some salt. Salt is very, very useful.
30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go up and get more air, and I'm going to get and grab more resources around here. Salt along with bleach, which you can make. Basically makes fresh water, and that's much, much easier than catching those bladderfish. So I'm going to keep on hunting, and we'll come back in a minute. Okay, so I've got some more blueprints, notably the sea moth. I was all around that wreck, which is pretty good. I actually want to make some bleach, however, hopefully.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds.
Yep, it is.
Purifying water.
Okay, but we want some water, so disinfected water. There we go.
Preparing the day's water
So now can we use you to regenerate our water? I've got bits and pieces of stuff. Let's regenerate. 1, 2. And that gives us much more water back. Thank you, computer. Stop talking. Gives us much more water back than we got before. So it is worthwhile to actually go and collect salt. Salt deposits. I've got 3 more of them. Some silver, some quartz, and lots of metal salvage, as you might expect. Now, I think one of the next things I want, just because of the amount of times I have to keep them to come up for air, yes, I could keep switching out these standard O2 tanks, but we can also, or should also, be able to make a high-capacity one. And that needs glass and titanium. We can make the titanium from the salvage. That should be straightforward. And we can make 2 batches. I'm going to need glass, however. I did pick up some quartz. Did I pick up enough quartz? Glass, yes. Okay, and now can I craft... where were you in equipment? I need 2 glass. Do I have enough? Yes. Okay. Now give me an O2 tank. Personal equipment. High capacity. Uh-oh, quantum detonation has occurred.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Doesn't sound good.
Will reach a supercritical supercritical state in T-minus
While it reaches a supercritical state, let's just exchange.
8, 7,
And you can see we're up to 135, which is a much better total of... Oh, wait.
3, 2.
That doesn't sound good. It'll be fine. Just some screen doors, paint. It'll be okay. And radiation. So it gives us a radiation suit that we can build, which is probably for the best, really.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Thank you very much, computer. Now, it's in here somewhere. Radiation suit, we need fiber mesh. Thankfully, I have some creepvine samples, which are the same plants we got the creepvine seed clusters from. We can make fiber mesh from. Do I have enough? Or do I need 2 of that? I think I need 2. Oh, I'm going to need to go back and have fun with the stalkers. Stalkers are... There was one around. Has she gone home? Oh, hopefully she has. Let's just see if I can put some stuff in here. We don't need all this titanium. That's okay for now. We need to go for the stalkers, which are these areas. So kelp forest areas. And I did mention what I need for bleach, actually. For bleach, you want the salt, but you also want some of this. These sort of giant coral tubes. If you slash a couple of them, we should see we've got coral tube samples. And do I have any stalkers around here? I hope not. But they all seem to come out of the ocean when you least want them to. Ooh, some more salt, I think, there. Yeah, let's just grab you. And we just want a couple of samples, so I just need a couple more slashes with this. There we go, and head back home. Power's down to 55%, so we definitely want to keep an eye on that and make sure to make more batteries. I've not got enough materials to make that myself just yet, but just in case you're following along. So, do I have enough for another fiber mesh? We do. Which means you should be able to make the radiation suit. It's a lead line suit. There we go. And it's auto-equipped. Radiation helmet, radiation gloves, radiation suit. Pretty good. Okay. We also got fins. I think we maybe get a better version of those later. And we've got 2 spaces. I think that one of those is for like a temperature monitor, and there's another thing we can create in there as well. It's been a while since I've forgotten about all of the possible upgrades. I guess I could make another high-capacity O2 tank, and that would let us, you know, swap out even more oxygen when we actually need to. Not too concerned about that for just yet, but if I'm going to carry it in my inventory anyway, I should at least upgrade that. What did it need again? It needed some more glass and titanium. Titanium we can manage. Do I have quartz? Yeah. Let's just see if you'll make more glass. We got watch the power at the top of the screen as well. The escape pods will regenerate that, so and we can make some more bleach, which means we can make some more water and fill up our water gauge. Let's make some glass. I'm going to need another couple of quartz, though. It takes 2 quartz to get 1 glass, unfortunately. That's 1 quartz. I think I've got another one in the locker, maybe. Do I? No, that's silver. Oh well. Quartz is fairly common around. It's just dark. Usually found in these starter caves. There we go. And I just want to watch out and make sure there's none of those spitting creatures I can never remember the name of. And that should do it. Okay. Another piece of glass, please. And we can, of course, make more bleach. And we can convert that straight into clean water because there's no point leaving it as bleach, I don't think. So we should have 4 bottles of water, I think. And of course, each one is actually pretty good. Plus 30 H2O. So if we use another one, it would just hit 100, I think. Food, I did get told one of the commenters, I'm sorry, but your name is in Cyrillic. I really can't pronounce your name. You know who you are. Please let me know how to pronounce your name in the comments, because you are fairly active. Yes, so the food, you can go above 100 for just 1 piece of food. So if you're at 99, you can fill up over 100, and then that will help. But we don't have to worry about that too much. Do I have enough of everything for now for the High capacity, just one more piece of titanium. And we have some in there, so that will do. So let's upgrade both of these to high capacity O2. And it's going to use our previous tier, so we don't have to worry about that. And it's the same space size, so we may as well. And I've been getting some gold. I've got salt we've already seen. There's some silver around as well, one that locker downstairs. So we should be able to put some of this away. Yeah, this is plus 20 filtered water, so what I may well do is take that out. That's the stuff you get at the start of the game for free. And then just grab myself another medical kit. Okay, do we need anything else? We do, but we need the medical bay. I don't yet have the ingredients, or at least I don't know what the ingredients are for it. Yeah, there's nothing else I can build before that, so I'm going to go have to hunt around. Ooh, Pathfinder tool. Oh, interesting. That must be an upgrade from the old... You used to have like a sort of a breadcrumb like rope or something along those lines, and this hopefully is just replacing it because it used to be terrible. Okay, we also want to aim for the habitat builder, so that is stuff we can probably do. Wiring kit, computer kit, chip, and battery, so it's all going to be in here. So wiring kits is silver, computer chip is gold, table coral, and copper, so we need copper mainly. And battery is of course copper and acid mushrooms. I have been short of copper, I haven't been able to find a great amount of it, even though I'd want to get quite a bit more. So I'm going to go and hunt for more resources, and once we come back, maybe we can make the habitat tool, at least until we get the blueprints for the mobile vehicle bay. Oh, we did get a radio message, so it would be rude not to listen to it.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so this may be a recurring theme. That's 800 meters away in the shallows. Okay. Is the shallows anywhere nearby the Aurora? No. Good. I am going to actually make another battery first, though, because this thing is down to half power, and I don't want to have to swim back 800 meters if possible. So let me go and grab some more copper. Okay, so I'm out near this life pod signal. It's 200 meters away, but if you do see one of these, like a tunnel or a giant coral tube, do watch out for them, because you do tend to get the outcrops popping up on the sides of them. And we definitely want to use that to pick up as many copper as we want. We've obviously got loads of titanium quite easily, but copper less so. And on the inside, we can also get these as well. So, well worth a quick visit whenever you see one. So let's head on over to this other sea glide. And, well, the sea glide is the thing I'm holding, so they don't have a sea moth. So they've only got one of these portable units, which probably means they didn't survive, unfortunately. But here it is, and unfortunately it's near one of these kelp forests, which doesn't bear thinking about all these stalkers if you're in one of these things. So let's just pop inside, and we get another abandoned PDA, which is our storyline. Tab to view.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Yep. So they're another group of stranded people who probably didn't survive. So, yeah, I'm going to look around here as well. What tends to happen with these escape pods is there are places around them that you can find a wreck usually, and the wreck will contain more blueprints. So I'm going to keep looking for a wreck around here somewhere. And we certainly got that compass blueprint that you saw me just grab while the audio was playing. And I'm going to keep looking for a wreck. Well, this may not be a wreck, but a propulsion cannon sounds cool. Let's pick that up, shall we? Propulsion cannon. Allows technician to manipulate gravitational forces, pull the trigger once to lock onto objects, and you can push it away from you. So we can probably grab creatures, hopefully, with that, and use it to throw them away. It's a gravity gun. So here we have the wreck. It's not too far away. The escape pod's just through there. So let's just see if there's anything else in here. Beacon fragment. Well, I guess we can scan for that. And anything in there? No. Let's just have a look around. A trash can. Oh, joy. Trash can. Just what I always wanted. It goes with my desk and my chair and my counter and nothing else useful. Now, while you're down here, you'll discover things like this. It's sort of coral and it releases air. So if you want to stay down here, and maybe you don't have the high capacity O2, just look for some of these if you do see them. And they act as a kind of a mobile base of sorts. It's a brain coral, so just keep an eye out for that. I need some silver ore. I think I've got a little bit. I'm just going to see if there's any more around here in this cave system. I don't want to get lost inside cave system. No, I'm just looking for some more outcrops. That would be pretty good. One new thing I did see, by the way, I think this is a place I've been to before, is down here. This wasn't in the game last time, so if you're watching in the comments, feel free to let other people know what it is. It requires special equipment. In fact, we got some more outcrops. Gold, always can do with more gold. Lead, not so much. There was an outcrop down here somewhere. There it is. So it's salt, but it's something I can't mine yet. So it's a deposit. Requires special equipment. Maybe my Seamoth will have a drilling attachment on it or something. Don't quite know yet. I haven't seen those before, so maybe new or newish compared to what I last played. Alright, so we've got some gold and silver, and that's what I actually needed to get the next piece up and running, which is the habitat builder, where we can start building our base rather than depend on this poor little escape pod. Let's pop inside. We can then hopefully go down here somewhere. Electronics, and it's the wiring kit I think I need. Silver ore. We've got some silver ore somewhere. Not in here. It's gonna be out here, isn't it? It's gonna be one of my lockers. Maybe you. Silver. There you are. And I've already run into one dead battery, so I keep on crafting batteries. I think we may be able to charge them later, or at least hopefully they'll recharge them later. Let's just make you and a wiring kit. Okay, so what else do we need for the habitat builder? Where are you? There you are. We just need a computer chip, and I've put that somewhere, and of course I can never remember where I put it. Ah, there it is. Good. So we should be able to make it now. Yeah, the habitat builder. How I've missed you.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Okay, now if I remember correctly, you're going to need a lot of titanium, which is good because it's quite common. And we need to pick a spot for our home. Doesn't much matter where you put it. It's useful to have it next to the escape pod, at least for your first base. But we don't really care that much. Maybe facing that direction would be good. So let's see if I can. It's not empty. I don't want to pick it up. I want to open the storage. Some titanium. That would be useful. And do we have any more? Not in you. Yeah, got plenty there. Okay, so we can right click and choose what we want to make. Oh, we need lead for the foundation now. Interesting. We didn't used to need that, so I was assuming we didn't need lead, but we do actually need it. That's actually a good point. Do I have any more of it? I hopefully have got at least one more piece. Maybe up in this escape pod? The reason to build foundations is that it basically makes the rest of your structure stronger. You don't need them, but it's nice to have them. And there we go, one more lead. So if I take you, I should now be able to build a foundation of my choosing. Be nice to have a deep area fairly close by. So can we build off one of these? which is a foundation. We should be able to build it anywhere, I assume. Apart from as well, as long as it doesn't intersect with things. There we go. So we hold this down. Okay, so +2 to base hull strength, total now 12. So if we keep on building out our base, eventually it gets weaker and weaker, but as long as you keep with foundations, you keep an eye on the actual hull strength of your base. And if the hull strength gets too low, or gets collided with fish, or kind of, well, not fish, but those stalkers maybe, then you can get leaks, and the whole thing can come, well, not tumbling down, but filling up, as the case may be with water. But because this is fairly close to the surface, hopefully everything should be pretty good there. Let me just get some more air, and pop back down. And what does our first room take to build? We want, ideally, that multi-purpose room, but we don't actually have the the schematic, the blueprint for it yet. The scanner room, ironically enough, I have encountered fairly often, so that'll encounter resources and wrecks within range. That's a good thing that you can do, I guess, to make more than one base, so you can find out all the wrecks from there. Everything else, to be honest, we need that multi-purpose room. It's a shame that's not available. Solar panel is useful for charging, as you might imagine. Ladders, don't worry about that too much. Bioreactor is useful. Alien containment is a fish tank. Let's call it by its actual name. Yes, you build a base to put water in, to put a fish tank in, to put water in, inside your base. I know, it sounds odd, and then we've got all the modules that we're used to from our escape pod, except for the wall locker here, which is actually really nice to have. Those can just fit all over the place on the inside of your base. That's the kind of freestanding version, but I quite like the actual wall ones. And then we've got my collection of furniture. A sign, swivel chair, desk, bar table, trash can and counter. Furniture, really. And just a quick item, if you see a fragment and you've already got it, like the Sea Glide, you can actually just get more titanium just by scanning it. Because if you've already got it, you will get more materials instead of getting, obviously, the blueprint, because you've already got that. So just bear that one in mind if you see anything you don't already have. Oh, sorry, anything you do already have, you'll want to just pick that up if you want the free titanium. If not, then, well, to be honest, there's plenty of titanium around, isn't there? So up to you entirely. And we got another distress message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up.
I'm here.
Aurora,
SOS?
on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes. Yes.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's going to have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So, unfortunately, it looks like we don't have any ability to send. That's unfortunate. I guess our idea here is to escape off this planet, so we're going to have to keep heading. We've got about a week, or in-game week, presumably, before they next send a radio signal. Well, we'll see. Let's go and see what we can find outside. Okay, this is another wreck. It's not too far away from our escape pod, a couple of 100 meters. It's down beyond the kelp forest, down in this kind of red. I'm not quite sure what this biome's called. I did remember it last time, but I can't remember it this time. But we've got another wreck in here that we can head into and hopefully pick up some stuff. There's another abandoned PDA and a data box. What did I get? Ultra glide fins. That's great. That will give me the ability to move around faster, which is a very good thing. And here we are in a room. Laser cutter fragment. I definitely want that. To be able to get into a lot of these rooms, you need to be able to cut through the doors. And if you don't have that, it's very hard to cut through the doors, unsurprisingly. Does that let me scan something? I guess not. Command chair. Well, I guess I may as well scan yet another piece of furniture. Why not? Propulsion cannon. Well, we'll grab that while we're at it. I'm not going to be able to get back out that way, and that way we need that cutter. So I'm going to just swim back out and head up, I guess.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds of oxygen. Even with the high capacity O2, I mean, you wouldn't make this without the high capacity O2, but even with that, we're still going to run out. So I need to go up for air. And then is there anything else down here while I'm here? That's a creature egg, if you're wondering what that thing is over there. You can actually put them in your aquarium once you have an aquarium, and that will let you grow the relevant creature. Yes, yes, yes. Oxygen efficiency reduced. No signal. And battery charger. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take that fragment. That's only 50% of one, though. I could do with the other one if you're going to give me a battery charger, a floodlight. Okay. Lots of blueprints in this wreck. Is that another battery charger? Or a locker, maybe? No, I guess we're out of luck. I may have to get the rest of the battery charger somewhere else. Okay, so let's head back to the... I was going to say the base, but it's just really a an escape pod at the moment. Where are you? That direction. Alright, so we're just about out of time for this episode. We've got our base started with a really flat plate. So that's something I definitely have to do. But I do have to find that multi-purpose room blueprint. So if you know what that is, feel free to put it in the comments below. It could have shifted. When I last played, they were just randomly scattered in the biome. But now they're all around wrecks. So I may have to locate those wrecks. But yeah, it's very much a game of exploration underwater. So that's part of the whole experience. I'll be going to have a look for that in between the episodes. The multi-purpose room is just a big round room that you can put lots of stuff into, basically. There's nothing special about it. It just forms the hub of each of the kind of areas of your base. You want this big round room, and then you can put corridors off either side of it, so that'll be good. We have a repair tool, but we don't have yet the cutter tool. Do I have enough to make it yet? Propulsion cannon we can actually make. Laser cutter we can make now, but we need diamond for that. Diamond's going to have to wait. We've certainly got the cave seal for the battery of the titanium. Diamond is deeper down, if I remember rightly, and we need the sea moth for that. So, yeah, I may have to do without. Habitat builder we've already got. The rest I'm not going to need, to be honest. But I would want the fins. We got those extra fins, didn't we? Ultra glide fins? Why can't I see Ultra Glide fins in here? Maybe I need another tool. Maybe I need a different crafting station to make those. That's a shame. Surprised? I'm sure someone in the comments will suggest where I can actually do them anyway. But for the meantime, I guess that's it for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Lots of exploration done. And yeah, we're going to have to get to the Aurora sometime soon. But we're going to want the sea moth for that. Not because it takes an age to swim out there and then swim back again otherwise. And there's some pretty nasty stuff close to the Aurora. I've warned you about that before. Scared the heck out of me last time I actually played this. It just grabbed my... Well, if you want to go and look at some of my old episodes from 2 years ago, yeah, something grabbed my entire sea moth and just rode it, really, and yeah, that wasn't great. There's also some other things that we should go and visit eventually. There's an island out there, I think, if I remember correctly, and there's probably another one over there and stuff like that, so lots and lots of stuff to come. In the meantime, I will be going exploring between the episodes, and hopefully you will come back for the next one. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe and share if you haven't already, and of course, comment and everything else. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.